most people hear about the LeTort, they envision thick weed beds, glassy current, smart wild trout, and tons of eager anglers. Although this is the case in the upper LeTort Spring Run, many springs boost the flow between the headwaters and Route 11, and believe it or not, there's some great yet limited whitewater on the short drop to the Cumberland Creek at Middlesex. To get there, turn onto Mill Road, just across from South Middlesex Road. There's a large new electronic billboard here. You'll see a sign on the bridge for the creek, and there's a stone parking area just below Route 11. Across Mill Road, you'll see many parked tractor trailers. You'll hear some noisy riffles and small rapids as soon as you get out of your car. This is about the halfway point of the short, less than half-mile whitewater run. You can come here by yourself, carrying just across Route 11 to the put-in. After dodging across cars and big rigs, walk down the stone lane on the big red wooden building straight ahead, which is an adult gift shop, and walk just above the upper end of the building. You'll hear a small roar behind the trees. Straight ahead, you'll see a long, bending, lazy pool. This is your put-in. Get ready. Just below is the first drop, an irregular, Class 2 limestone ledge dropping 2 to 3 feet into a deep pool. It's best run on either the far left, which is a gentle, sloping chute, or on the far right, which is the highest, most pushy drop, although the right has some branches and a vine directly below it that should be removed. After this pool, the stream passes under Route 11 and then descends over a simple run of small, rocky Class 2 rapids. Good maneuvering is required to prevent bottoming out on rocks. This stretch even boasts a surfable streamside wave. Below, a boulder-formed hydraulic marks the end of the Class 2s. Below, these mellow out into some small rocky riffles. Here, the trees begin reaching out, and you'll find some huge sycamores. There is a USGS gauge in a deep swirling pool with 2 big sycamores on each side. The green transmitter box is just up the bank. The staff gauge in the water when I was there read about 3.8 and was clogged with tons of debris. A little more water than that, probably around 4.2, would make an ideal run. Make sure, for now at least, you get out in this pool. Below, a thundering Class 3 flume drops about 5 vertical feet with a rough rock wall on the side. Although the best rapid in the creek, this ledge is blocked by 3 trees and many branches on the right, and the smaller, gentler left run is blocked by a log. I plan to get back and remove these and run this. After, the creek splits around an island and is best run left, to the left. You may drag here at low water. Watch for strainers in the riffles and a low water bridge. Right after this bridge, a monstrous sycamore tree has an immense hole near its base. A few houses appear on each side of the creek. Now is where you need to pay attention. The creek bends right in this pool, and the Class 2 rapids start again just before crossing another low bridge on Mill Road. Get out either in the pool or at the eddy right at the bridge. Just below, a 5 to 6 foot sharp vertical irregular Class 4 drop thunders downstream of the bridge. The water at its base has many rocks, and the water isn't very deep at most places. Although possibly runnable at higher water, you're better off portaging. Careful scouting and examination should go about before a run. After, the Class 2s then continue right to the confluence with the Cumberland Creek. You'll see the North Middlesex Road Bridge and a brick Mennonite church up the hill on the left. It's only a short carry up to the bridge and back to your car where you put in at. Though short and limited, this is a great stretch of whitewater just minutes from Carlisle and within half an hour of Harrisburg. The many springs keep the water temperature around a consistent 50 degrees, making an ice-free, warmer water winter run and a chilly summer dip. The springs also provide a good steady base flow. If you can find the stream up, run it because it won't stay high long. At high water, the Conneaut covers the bottom or even a few foot up of the LeTort Falls, making a run easier. Just watch for a hydraulic under it and be careful in the high waters of the Conneaut.